Good morning, Jennifer and Molly, and I don't think Dawn's here. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Nikki. Jennifer, that question is we don't ask friends how many quail they have. We all meet at QuailCon instead. But as for how many I got, I am not exactly sure. I know it's calling time. And Aaron, see what I got my Saturday morning coffee cup on. And Molly, are you still here? We're going to give it a few more minutes. Hello, Andy. Did you get rained out from your a swap meet? No, it's still hot here. No, it's still hot there. It's too hot for you to go. Now, Jennifer, I didn't tell you how many I have, but I can let you listen to how many roos I have. Excuse me, Lucy. I'll do that while I go and get a basket full of babies. I'm going to show you one cage full of babies at a time. Mama, your food dishes are away. The first ones were born on the 12th. Yeah, I agree. Rain does feel good. Okay, these are little mama's big mama's baby. You have this one here, and look at its back. Now there's the front. This is a little skunk face. They all got skunk faces. Then you got this one. And look at that cute face. Then you got this one. Yeah, they look like one looks like it's got wings. I'm gonna have a heck of a bruise where I got caught on part of the cage. But now they're all in my little basket, just being quiet and still. Now that's the first group. Now let me put these away and get the ones out of the other cages. Because these were born on the 12th, which is Monday, or at least one. Yeah, these are 2 weeks old. They'll be 3 weeks on Monday. And I tell you what, they got fat little bellies when you pick them up. Watch out. Whoa, that's one hell of a storm. Now this is the other one. And there was another in the cage that I had to put down. But this one's a little beauty. Let me turn my camera back on. It's okay, baby. Now this one here, there was another one that had one and it wasn't born. I thought they were brother and sister, but they came from different mamas. But see, it's got the brown on this side, and then there's a cute face. This is the latest one born. Now I'll go and get the others. You're okay, baby. Where did I just put that basket at? Now the next two I bring out, you guys are really going to get a kick out of. Okay. Hey, BC. Good morning. Not on this one, BC. Now this one here, see, this is the most beautiful one I had born in June. All these babies were born in June. And boy, is he rambunctious. Or she. And this is the other one. Hey, Tickle Trunk. She's a that way you guys can see what she said. But those are all the June babies, 6 June babies. So you know I've got a bunch of culling I have to be done. Can you hear them? I love listening to them talk. But I better go put them back in their caves. Yeah, short pickings Nicky. And that's cool. Whoops. Let me turn off my camera so I can put these away. Excuse me, Lucy. I know you're afraid, baby. I know you're scared. You want to get down there? You can get down there. The cute piggy piggies. Oh yeah, I had a 2-hour nap. I feel great. Do the males spray like rabbits if kept in the house? If they get PO'd at you, yeah. They'll try to hit you with their spray. And he says, oh, okay, now I understand, Nikki. LOL, you changed your name on me. No, she gave her channel name. Oh, if you want to drop your channel link, everybody, type Quail. And Nightbot will drop your link. Good morning, Dawn. And as usual, you'll be listening while you're doing your rounds. Then be back on once you get coffee. That's your usual MO. It takes a minute or so, but it didn't drop it. Just depends on which phone I go in on. This is my new business phone. And it looks like 7 are watching us. But I don't know how many likes I have without looking at. Nine thumbs up so far. That's cool. And see what Nightbot does if you type Quail in? Oh, and if you want to know your weather, all you have to do is type weather in either your zip code or your city. See, like this. So that's all you have to do to know your weather. But that surprise or exciting update was those 6 babies I showed you. and me getting Nightbot to work. And I'm still working on Nightbot to get more things done. Now, you do know that the My Shire auctions are going on this weekend. He started them back up yesterday, and everybody knows where that is. Let me see here. I gotta find it. There we go. Brad is having a teaching session tomorrow with the newbies on processing quail. That's good. And what time the auction starts, I really do not know. He did have a live. I mean, he did have a short on it the other day. Let me see if I can find it and play it for you. The way my list is too long to look it up. I just have to look it up the old way. Um, I know I got things here someplace. Ah, right there. Wait a minute. Here's the first news from Zach.
Hey everybody, it's Zach from My Shire Farm. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just got moving about 1,800 chicks, and they are all for sale. So they're available on our website now. I know a bunch of you have been waiting for the live quail to be available. They'll ship in about 2 weeks. So get your order in now. We'll see you then. Hey everybody, it's Zach from My Shire Farm. It's
Okay,
about
let me
5
see.
o'clock in the morning.
Let me find the other one.
My Shire Farm, and I've got very exciting news for you. The auctions are back. That's right. On Facebook, we have a My Shire Farm quail egg auction Facebook group. and I auction off eggs every Friday and Saturday. Now, I have a ton of questions all the time on when are the auctions going to start? When are you going to have eggs to do the auctions? And this, that, and the other. They are back. I am very excited about it. We will be starting this coming up Friday and Saturday. On Thursdays, I'll be posting the schedule, but we have jumbos, we have colors, we have rares, we have fun packs, we have mystery packs, we have everything in between. When I've done it before, had a lot of fun doing it, really good deals, and it's just a fun experience to try. So make sure you check it out. The link to the Facebook group is in the description. But we are back, and we're starting this coming up Friday. We'll see you soon. Hey everybody, it's Zach from My Shire Farm, and I've got very exciting news for you. The auctions are back. That's right. On Facebook, we have a My Shire Farm quail egg auction Facebook group, and I auction off eggs every Friday and Saturday. Now, I have a ton of questions all the time on when are the auctions going to start? When are you going to have eggs to do the auctions? And this, that, and the other. They are back. I am very excited about it. We will be starting this coming up Friday and Saturday. On Thursdays, I'll be posting the schedule, but we have jumbos, we have colors, we have rares, we have fun packs, we have mystery packs, we have everything in between. When I've done it before, had a lot of fun doing it, really good deals, and it's just a fun experience to try. So make sure you check it out. The link to the Facebook group is in the description. But we are back, and we're starting this coming up Friday. We'll see you soon. Hey everybody,
Yeah,
it's
so I
Zach
don't
from
know
My
what
Shire
time it
Farm, and
is.
I've got very
Sandy says, I mean, Nikki says they were in yesterday, but couldn't, wasn't looking for large ones. They always have the large ones on um, Fridays, and today we'll have the smaller ones. No, they didn't have it. But they're wondering what time they start, cuz, and good morning. You'll have to watch what you have to watch what you missed in order to catch up on the exciting updates. Okay, now that we're done with the business part, and let me pin that so that anybody that wants to come up can come up now. That isn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Nikki said good morning. Yes, Kelly, you're a moderator until you prove otherwise. That's the only that way that you'd be able to drop your link yourself. It's usually after he gets done with his morning shift, he starts, Nikki. Now remember, if you type the word quail in, it'll drop your link. Oh, Kelly, I got my shirt yesterday. Yeah, someone type in hey, Hey. Hi, Gina. Yeah, drop your link for the t-shirts. Oh, wow. I wish you would have had the tank tops on when I ordered, because that's what I would have ordered. Oh, my day is very beautiful. Thank you, Gina. We're getting rain. Kelly, why don't you click the pinned link and come on up and show us your webpage and everything? See, Steve's my man, my cousin. Well, you may look a mess to you, but you won't look a mess to us. You're always your own worst critic. Hey, cuz, you know who I wish we can get on here? Is Jasmine. Yeah, Steve did that for you, but we need you to come on up, and that way you can share the page, and I can walk you through it how you can share your page. See, what I'm going to do is I haven't opened my package yet. Alrighty, here's the package. That's what it comes in. These are supposed to have a tear thing, but they don't. So I gotta get my scissors out and cut it open. And see, I like bright colors. See, that'll just fit me. But it's too hot right now to wear. Yeah, it is cute, Kelly. That's why I picked out that green. I'm going to put it away so before it gets dirty. Because I like bright colors. There we go. Now that's bad, Kelly. Oh, now you make me get it back out so I can see what it says. It says birds of a feather, covey together, QuailCon 2023. Yeah, Brooke is good about things like that. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. You seen how last Sunday I snuck a donation in. See it on the cookbooks. They get 1/3. Hey, Moonboot, you can come up if you want. That's the pickling cucumber. I mean, pickling eggs book. And here's for all the cookbooks. And if you haven't got your tickets yet, you better go here and get your tickets. And don't forget to get the meal tickets too so that you can get the quail dinner. I don't know why it's saying that. It's advertising my channel. Moon boots, I did get a nap. I got about a 2 hour nap. So if you caught me early this morning, I was in bed and I was still running because I was co-streaming off to somebody else. It's StreamYard, not Junkyards. I don't have a website yet, Kelly. Ah, it should have been only, I thought it was only for typed words. QuailCon. Oh, on StreamYard, all you do is go to StreamYard.com. It's not a download or anything. And for free, you can have up to 6 guests. Oh, your son is sweet. How did we get 9 guests at one time? Because I have a paid one. I can have up to 10 guests. But the free one, you can get up to 6 guests. That's you and 5 other people. And with the networking I've been doing, I've been teaching a lot of other channels about quail and cooey. Oh, Dawn's back. She's got her coffee. That's good. Oh, yes. I think I was the first one to get one. I don't see Aaron in here yet, or Christina. Yeah, Dawn, you can come up and I mean, Andy, you can come up and show us the swap wheat. Yeah, Linda gave me a compliment. She said that I was a networking queen. Speak of the devil, and she appears. Yay, Jasmine! Jasmine, first type in the word quail. Jennifer, you'll have to redo it. Jasmine, will you click my pinned link and come aboard with me? I'm still waiting for Kelly to join in too. Uh, Another thing you can do is type in weather, a space, and then your zip code. Good morning, Andy.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, they're six. Thank you. Good morning.
Well, Jasmine, when you get done with your chores, I'm expecting you to come aboard. And I'm still waiting for Kelly to come
Hello.
aboard.
Starting to get busy again, real quick. I'll scan you around and let you guys see. Okay. Can you see?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice out here. You got the
And there's a
quail,
lot of
you
meats.
brought rabbit. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's nice out here today too.
It's a swap meet, Kelly.
Yep. They got ducks over there and all kinds of stuff. And then another rabbit. Can you guys see good? I don't know how to flip
CBD,
my
yeah,
camera
we
around.
saw it good. You did
Okay.
great.
Okay. Good. Good.
Hey,
I'm gonna go
Andy,
ahead.
at the Ford Land Swap.
No, I'm at the Turtle Cove. Turtle Cove in Salem, Missouri. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here. People are coming up.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Kelly says, what's the difference between a swap and a farmer's market? the whole atmosphere. You go to the farmer market here in Franklin, Ohio, and it's not good. You missed the CDB. In the beginning of it, after a few minutes, I show you all 6 babies. Maybe you need to start one, Kelly. The woman that runs the farmer's market around here, her and I don't like each other. No, you only seen a few of them. CBD, you only seen a few of them. They were just born. Now, right now, I got to go get some more coffee. This Gidro's mug is empty. Boy, yesterday in the hottest part of the day when I woke up from my nap, I had me, and I was hungry, so I sliced up watermelon, shared some with the quail and the cooey, and I had some cheddar cheese and watermelon. Have to have a little protein with all that sugar. Oh, okay, I'm way behind now. It's crazy laws against it. Only so many yard sales per property. It's ordinance central. Yeah, you got that right, Jasmine. Swap meet is like a flea market, a farmer's market. Swaps, flea markets, farmers markets, in to be about the same thing depending on the part of the country you're in. Yeah, and Franklin, I don't want to go there. Yeah, but we don't have that here. Bummer. Swap meet starts at 6 a.m., Steve. And Andy, I did get a 2 hour nap between my wildlife and this one. Nikki says farmer markets here requires licenses, I believe. Yep, but I never needed one for swap meets. Swap meets are different. Everybody's supposed to know that you're swapping from other farms, so. Whereas the farmers markets aren't always farmers markets, they're usually run by the city or county, and they have a bunch of regulations. Ours is Saturdays and Sundays from 9, I think it's 9 to 1. Yep. There's supposed to be a poultry place not far from here that does swaps, but I checked it out once online, but I haven't been there. And I haven't heard about it since COVID. Come on, Kelly. She said, yep, rules against animals here too. Dumb, huh? I'm going to learn to make jewelry from Ed at QuailCon so I can go to the craft fairs, sell jewelry, and then just tell them about quail and give my cards out. You can hear them very well, can't you, CD? Good morning, Jasmine.
Morning.
You made it before Kelly did.
Yeah.
Tickle Trunk is being shy this morning.
Well, I can't stay long, but I figured I'd say hi because it's been a minute since I've said hi.
So what do you get? What kind of shot are you giving to who?
I've got some sick baby goats that have been dealing with parasites and it messes up their rumen, which is their stomach. So,
Yep,
vitamin B complex
yep.
and the thiamine, however you want to say it, is the main thing that helps. But I've got
Uh
two.
huh.
So they're getting shots every day. They're not very happy with me, but they are improving. So, and then they get this this stuff here that's called red cell because the parasites that they had makes them anemic. It sucks all the blood out of their stomach. So they're also getting an iron rich supplement as well as some liquid chlorophyll to help bring their blood cells back up. So I feel
That's good.
like a little veterinary office in my kitchen. Come say hi. Luke's here.
Hi, Luke. Hi, Luke. You can't see me, but you can see the chat.
He's not much for camera.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, so we've been in the throes of it. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute because we've just been taking care of sick babies and
Kelly says, how did you know they had parasites?
uh,
Testing or obvious symptoms?
so both. There is a membrane with in the goat's eyelids that you can look into. You kind of like push their eyeball in and it pops their membranes out, and that's the easiest way to tell how they are with their blood cells.
Uh huh.
But I also have a microscope, so I do my own fecal tests. And so I gather up some poop, mix it in a fancy solution, pull out the microscope, and look, and I can see what the parasites are. But I used to work at a veterinary clinic, so this is kind of a fun thing for me to do. It's not
Uh
fun
huh.
finding all of the parasite eggs, and basically what you're looking at when you're doing the fecals is you're looking to find the eggs of the worms that are in their body, usually in their
Yeah.
tract. So With goats, their biggest nemesis is called barber pole worms, and they're a tiny roundworm, but they have a needle-like mouth that just goes straight into their stomach, and it sucks the blood out. And if they had a full infestation, they can kill a goat in about 2 days because they pull.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's a great question, though. I'm very hands-on homesteader, and every day I'm checking my goats just overall, and if somebody seems off or weird, then I check their what's called FAMACHA score, which is that eyelid deal, and then from there we go and then go into my arsenal of all of the medicine and herbal stuff. So they get a combination of natural support when they get the medications to kill those suckers, because they are, ooh, I hate them.
Yeah.
So one of my babies was close to dying, but she's not dead. And my husband did a great job keeping her alive while I was gone at my granddad's funeral. So
He's wonderful then.
yeah. So Kelly, can the worms be cross-contaminated people? These ones in particular, no. So goat parasites are, most of them are not zoonotic, which is what, can be passed from species to species. And they can get coccidia just like your quail can or your rabbits can, but coccidia is very species specific. So if they had like regular roundworms or hookworms, those are zoonotic, but it's not very prevalent out here. And I've never seen any of the eggs in the fecals. So, but I do naturally deworm myself every once in a while because parasites are gross.
What do you deworm yourself with?
I have herbal medicine that I use. One in particular, I don't know if you've seen like the sensitive plant or the pretty tree that's called mimosa tree with the little pretty flowers. So that's really, really easy to use. But then I also do stuff with black walnut, wormwood, clove, garlic, thyme, a whole bunch of other herbs. But the goal is that you kill the parasites, but you also support your immune system at the same time, because
that's cool.
It makes you sick. So they make you sick when they're alive, and it makes you sick when they're dying. So you need to have that like natural support for your body.
Yeah. Yes, Kelly.
Yep.
They can. That's why they tell you not to have your chickens and quail in the same place.
Yep. Coccidios
because
and quail are the same species.
And the thing with when a chicken doesn't show symptoms but has it, they can pass it on strong enough that it kill a quail.
Yeah.
Because quail's immunity, being smaller birds, they have smaller immunity.
Yep.
No, what her goat has is species specific. But a coccidiosis, what's in goats could be different than what's in chickens. That's how it's different. Yep. Quail, it's just like AI can be passed from one type of bird to another type of bird, but it can also, it can transmute and people can catch it.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go give these babies their medicine, and ooh, yuck. That was gross.
Well, at least it wasn't by your mouth.
Oh, like pectate, but it smells like, I don't know. It smells like Pepto-Bismol, but it's not Pepto-Bismol. I've got one that has poops, the squishy poops. All right. Anyway, I'll be listening. I'm watching. I'll probably just put you guys in my pocket And then if I have some time, I'm done. We've got a full day with
All righty.
animals. But it's good to see you. Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Yeah, Jasmine knows a lot about animals. That's for sure. Katrina from Sow and Tear knows a lot about plants. So in the Quilla community, there is a lot of knowledge. You never know who you're going to learn from. I think that's what she has, CDB. Okay, C's away from the keyboard. Yeah, Jasmine says animal husbandry is her jam. Yep. Well, CD said that she loves baby goats, pygmy goats, and yours are dwarfs. They're just a little bit bigger. All right, Kelly. Did you get yourself together yet? Let me see if we got something else here. Once my son gets a place in the country, we are getting pygmy goats. Yeah, I told him I'd even teach him how to milk them. Let's see. See, a little later, we could play a couple games. We can either do what races or word games. Uh, she made it.
Hello. Let me turn off the.
She.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi. I had to put my
Let me
hat
see
on so
how.
I don't look as bad. I'm getting ready to move a bunch of grow outs outside because I'm tired of cleaning the brooder every single day.
Why?
Why? Because it stinks. It's in my living room.
Oh, okay.
We're in a 1-bedroom apartment.
So am
So,
I.
yeah, we don't. So, because we have 2 kids, like our dining room is our kids' room and the bedroom's our room. And then I have like 2 brooders in the living room and I just clean it like every day. I
Where
just
do
have
you keep
puppy
your
pads
quail?
in the backyard. So we live
Wh-
in my in-laws' basement, so they have a yard, but it's only like a tenth of an acre. But we have a quail shed in the backyard. But I don't, cause Utah weather's like and we don't have a ton of power out there. I don't brood them outside. I brood them inside.
Uh,
But I want to start brooding them outside. Like I probably could in the summer and get away with it. I just haven't tried yet. I probably should try for the next couple months. So, but in the house, it motivates me to keep it like really, really clean. But I think I'm gonna either convince my husband to make me another brooder that has hardware cloths on the bottom, like Dale does, or I'm just gonna buy one from Dale because I hate having to like they get poop balls so fast. Like
yeah,
that's why I clean it every day because it's such a pain when I go to put them outside and I have to like clean off their feet and make sure they don't get poop balls. Like it's a whole process and it's gross and I don't like doing it.
yeah, because whether once they reach a week, you can put them on the cloth.
Do you not have issues with that? Mine are so dumb. I swear they get their knee, like their little elbow leg thing stuck in the cracks, even if you have 1/4 inch hardware cloth.
Oh, no, 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 no. Um,
Yours don't do that?
well, I use half inch, and I don't see a problem. I haven't had a problem with it. But then when I move them to the cage at 3 weeks old, they have the 1 inch by half inch,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't get stuck.
I whether I have just the cord because I have one cage that has 1/4 inch hardware cloth on the bottom, and I only use it for grow outs, and I'll still have them get like their little knee things stuck in there.
Uh huh.
They're just unbelievable. They're really like just they're ridiculous. I'm constantly going out there and all like I have to look too like underneath to make sure that there's no little like knee bows stuck down in there that I don't know about. Like I always have 1 or 2 every time. It's and I mean that's not bad if you consider that I brood like 50 to 100 at a time when
Yeah.
when I hatch every week like
So
this time
that's
of
about
year. But
anywhere between 1 to 2%,
yeah, so it's not but it's still
1 to
annoying.
20%.
Yeah, and I'll put little wood, like I'll put pieces of wood and stuff, and that kind of helps sometimes keep them from doing it. Um, but yeah, if they get too many and they're used to clumping together and cuddle, like making their little cuddle puddles, then they always somebody gets smooshed and their little elbow gets stuck in there. And
Well, when they make the piles, that means they're too cold.
sometimes, but I've seen them do it when it's hot.
Not high enough to kill the ones on the bottom.
Yeah, that's probably true. They're just.
It's only when they kill the one on the bottom that it's too. You know they've been too
Mhm,
cold for too long.
mhm. I've seen them do it like with the knee getting stuck though in the most I don't know. They're just
The knee getting stuck is just at one end and they can't get it out because they try to stand up.
yeah. It's a whole thing. It's ridiculous. That's yeah, I need to switch my brooders to do something like that because
the poop ball thing is just annoying too. It takes so much extra. Like if you have 100 grow outs and you clean the cage every day and you still get like half of them get poop balls, you're washing all of them and putting them in the cage and making sure everybody's like fine. And it's, yeah.
Well, see what Dawn does? She doesn't get poop balls on their feet in the brooder either. Paper towels through day 2, then she puts them on wire. I mean, on the corn cob bedding.
Yeah, I do the horse pellet bedding. I switched over. Jasmine and Linda Easton Waller were talking about that, and I switched over to that.
To what? I didn't catch it.
Horse pellet bedding. It looks like
Oh,
rabbit pellets, but it's
yeah,
better.
that's what it looks like until
Yeah.
a drop of water hits it.
Yeah, yeah. Mine throw the food in the brooder though. They throw the food out, and then when they get a drink, they, no matter what I do, they get, it just ends up getting wet, and then they make like a poop. I swear they're dipping their toe in it and just painting it. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's,
Yeah.
and every single morning I get up and I roll up the puppy pads and put in new bedding and new puppy pads, and still.
I
It's a lot
put
of
a
work.
video you would get a kick out of on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's where I reshared a memory early this morning.
Where it's what?
I shared a
Oh, a memory.
memory, and I tagged Zach, Aaron, Ed, and it deals with the quail poop.
Milk, please. Do you want to say hi?
Hello, sweetie. How are you? Oh, you got a Minnie Mouse.
She thinks
That's
I'm
cool.
on the phone, so I was like, it's only a matter of time before they start coming out of the woodworks.
Oh yeah.
That's my Daisy girl. She's 3.
Yeah, she's a pretty one.
So pretty.
Good morning, John.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
bring them to QuailCon, but it's so expensive. I think my husband wants to wait till like December after my sister has her baby and then take everybody. So, yeah, we'll probably just like text Zach and be like, "We want to see my Shire." That's how we met him the
yes,
first
the
time.
Johnny Carson poop guest.
The Johnny Carson poop guest.
Yeah, I posted it a year ago today.
Thank you.
That's why it showed up in my memories.
Yeah. I'll see if Xander.
What's her name?
Xander. Xander.
Is that Xander?
Come here. Come say hi. It's your favorite person on the video.
Hi, Xander.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm doing great.
You're on YouTube.
That's great. What do you got planned for today?
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
What we're doing today? I don't know.
Do you like those quail chicks in the brooder?
I
Do you like the
Daisy
quail
and
babies?
Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We were trying to see if they would imprint on people. So when we took them out of the brooder, the kids were putting their hands and they were all cuddling up to them and stuff. It was super cute. We usually don't cuddle them because then we get attached, and then we don't want to eat dinner. So
Well, when they get old, I mean, when the quail get a little bit older, you'll have a hard time telling which one is which.
that's true. Yeah, especially because I have like probably 50% of my shed right now are pearls because I have a problem. They're not all pearls. I need to come up with a different name. I was calling them pearl-ish because I know somebody's gonna see them.
Fake
and go,
pearls.
"That's not a pearl," because
You know what?
they're mixed
Call
in
them
with
fake
other
pearls.
stuff. I'm like, they're pretty. That's what they are. They're like, yeah, but that one's like a red pearl or like a rue pearl. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different random. Some of them look more pansy-ish with the pattern. I
Did
just
you
like
ever-
the white base with the other colors. I think it's pretty. So they all
Well,
taste
you
the
know,
same.
right, but there's a couple YouTube channels where the girls are going out after pearls. They're showing you what their catch was that day. And pearls are more than just white.
Wait,
They
what?
got pearls, natural pearls can be all
Oh,
different colors.
yeah.
So you can tell them, hey, they are. How do you put it on your hatch at home? Utah hatch at home, Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can say Utah's pearls,
Well, that's a good point. I could just call them Utah pearls. There's not a
or
whole
you can
lot of.
call it, or you can call them connection pearls.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe I'll do that because I'm like, there is a couple people that are down south that are um, aggressive about genetics in Utah, but I don't know them personally, but they have a very loud presence on.
Well, you can do
Yeah.
connection pearls.
Yeah, I'll just be like, these are Kelly pearls. They're whatever color Kelly hatched out, and they taste the same. Nobody
Yeah,
cares. My customers do not care because I'm teaching city people, like our tagline is like city limit self-sufficient. So I'm teaching city people how to be self-sufficient where they're at. And I
uh huh.
just figured out, you probably already know this. I'm late to the game on everything. Muscovy ducks, those bubble
Muscovy ducks.
faced weird ones, yeah, they taste like steak. Did you know this?
No,
I just learned
Di-
it from, do you know who Christopher Westra is from the Dinosaur Omelet?
no.
He's on, if you look on like Quail for Profit, he draws those cute little cartoons with the quails and he makes like little
Okay.
kids books. Anyways,
Uh huh.
their business is called the Dinosaur Omelet, and he was talking, I'm really good friends with him, and he was talking about how that Muscovy ducks are like red meat and they taste like steak. And I was like, really? Because we like steak in our house, but we can't have a cow in the backyard. And so I'm like, I don't know if I could eat a ducky though, because I couldn't do it with a rabbit either. Like I did eat it, but I couldn't participate in the processing of it because I was being a baby about it. So I need to work on my.
One second. One second. Matt, good morning. And type in the word quail
Oh, I know
uh,
that guy.
all by itself.
I haven't seen that guy go live in a minute. Grafted Branch. I
He
was
goes
hitting.
live about 12 hours after I do.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I thought it was Saturday night and Sunday morning, right? I need to
Yep.
recheck and make sure I have it set to all because I haven't seen the notifications. And I was like, I know I put all on those notifications.
Exactly, Steve.
Anyways, yeah, I think Zach used to have some of those Muscovy ducks. I don't think he has any anymore, though. I'm like, somebody needs to bring some of those to QuailCon so we can taste it.
Are you on Mountain Time?
Me? Yes.
Well, he's live at 8:30
Oh,
tonight.
that's why. Because freaking by the time we get our kid, we put our kids to bed at 8, and then I get these YouTube notifications, and I'm like half awake. So I'll turn it on and I'll fall asleep watching it. So you'll see that I liked it, and I'll usually say hey, and then all of a sudden it's like crickets. It's because Kelly's asleep. So
See, Matt, if you're having trouble with your Nightbot, what you do is you go into where it says commands and default. You could take a lot of those default off.
Daisy's scared.
Yeah, but you can catch them on Sunday mornings
that's
when
true.
you have
What time does
tea and garden
I think he
chat
goes
with
live when we're getting
Farmer
ready for
Casey.
I think he goes live when we're getting ready for church because I think I saw it one time, like notify me. I feel like YouTube will notify you for like the first week when you hit all and then it quits doing it. I don't know. But
I get all my notifications.
well, I was just getting ready to say, but like like I would freaking know how to use it. I thought it was
So
called
what
Junkyard. And it's
when you
Junkyard.
click the bell, you select all.
Yeah.
Okay. If it quits sending you notification, unsubscribe then resubscribe.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that.
It reboots you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. Okay. Well, I wanted to pop in and say, oh, didn't you want me to show you something
Yes.
before I leave and go put birds outside?
You have to, can you hit present on the bottom?
I'm on my phone. I don't know. But if I went on this computer doesn't have a camera, so I can. I don't actually know if it gives me the present. Oh, it doesn't give me the present option on the phone. It's being dumb. But I can flip it around. I'm on the website now.
I think it would be. Conventions are usually tax write-offs. QuailCon is a quail convention.
That's true. I forgot I need to add that to my tax thing. It super does though. Let me see if I can turn it on. It's not even letting me turn the thing around.
Your kids are having a blast.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh well. Yeah, there's a whole quail concept. If you go under featheredconnections.com/shop, I put on the left-hand side, there's a menu now, and you can literally just go to QuailCon and click on it, and it pulls up all the QuailCon shirts. And the tank tops are an add-on.
So you can't show them unless you sign in with your computer
Yeah, it's
and
not
do
working.
present that way. And that way you can be on two of them. I'll let you have two of them. But you sign in on your computer. You go to my channel. You go to my live stream. You just like you did with the first one, and you click and you click on my link like you did.
Maybe. Hold on a second. This thing is being so dumb. This is why I never do this, because it makes me look super dumb. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. There you go. It's probably gonna have like a. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, now you see where it says present.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Okay. Present share screen. Okay.
First, open it up, and then hit present, and then you can go through it with.
There we go. Can you see it?
Not yet. You didn't click the present button yet on that one. You have to do it on the computer one.
I did. That's
Okay,
weird.
now I see it. Now I see
You
it.
see it?
It took a
there we
minute
go.
to come up.
That was really like.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, if you're on the website, it's featheredconnections.com/shop. And my mother-in-law's gonna come in here. What? We get real crazy again. Okay. So anyways, in the side there's categories, and you just click on QuailCon, and then we just added tank tops because that's what Katrina from
Well,
wanted.
click on this one
This one.
so I can see it.
So I had to like reverse the image because I only have my Shire's image in black. So I had to like reverse it. Hold on, let me see if I can. There we go. Now it won't be so echoey. Yeah, so I reversed it so that there's dark colors too.
Uh-huh.
This is the only one so far that has the reverse colors, and then it's been being really slow. Then the other one is the original right font with black. And this is a
Okay.
unisex tank top because a lot of the other tank top options either didn't come in that many colors or they weren't like the normal spaghetti strap tank tops. Like the women ones were really weird and fitted weird. And so I looked in the men's and found a unisex one that looked like it
Well, you know
would
what? That's what
fit.
I'm wearing right now as a man's.
Yeah, I was like, the unisex ones, honestly, I feel like most of the stuff in my shop is unisex ones because the women ones, I feel like it's so hard to predict the right size and the right fit. And like sometimes they're too short. And so I like the unisex ones because if you want it more fitted, you just buy a smaller size. That's
Uh-huh.
like, and I feel like if you're chesty, the unisex ones fit, but I don't know. I'm a little bit, so I like the unisex style a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's just me. But yeah, that's that one, and then there's a
The baby ones.
onesie. There's the original T-shirt. There's a youth T-shirt. There's a toddler T-shirt, and then there's a couple other quail
Uh-huh.
designs, and I did like a windbreaker too, just because last time it was so rainy. But yeah, so that's the QuailCon one, and then you can go to, honestly, there's like unisex, and there's 50 million designs because I just do this in my spare time because I like it and it's fun, and I like designing things. So
Yeah, I still have my cup,
yeah, I haven't done a cup in a while. I need to do more,
the
but
quail math.
I think it's
I still have
under
the T-shirt, but I wish
miscellaneous.
you had some more in tanks.
Oh yeah, I could do it. Just tell me what one, and this goes for anybody too. Like if you see a design that you want, and you're like, I want it in this size, or like I want that design on a bag or a cup or whatever. Just tell me, and all I have to do is click a few buttons and upload it. So it's super easy. I just generally, most of my stuff's in unisex, and then some stuff I have kids stuff, but
Uh-huh.
just kind of depends. But yeah, it takes me 2 seconds. Like Katrina, we finally decided on a tank top that wasn't super janky, and so I put the tank tops are new as of like last night. So yep, but that's the website, and then all the profits are gonna go to QuailCon. And I was gonna do the submit it through YouTube, but Steve, like S.O. Swanson, was saying that YouTube takes like 25% of it.
Or at least a third.
Yeah, they take a lot of it.
Okay, I have
So,
this issue. Thanks, Verna.
I'm just gonna probably.
Oh, no, that wasn't who I thought it was. I resaw Matt and thought it was somebody else.
But yeah, I'll probably just give the money to Jenna at QuailCon because I know Zach was like, use it to cover your trip. But I'm like, no, I did it. I did it specifically as a QuailCon fundraiser. Like, so
Uh-huh.
getting the money one way or another, even if I have to take the tubes for it. It may not be a lot, but it still helps cover something. So, yeah, I want it to be a fundraiser, so that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, but that's the website. And then if you're local, you can obviously order chicks and hatching at home and stuff like that. But there's also like stickers, and I'm gonna bring a ton of stickers to QuailCon. I probably have like 100 different designs because I figured out how to use the Cricut, and so I cut out my own stickers.
Well, could you do one on my logo?
Yeah, if you send it to me. Yeah.
Okay, I had to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me how big you want it and how many you want, and I can just put a.
They could be in mailing labels, stickers.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you tell me what size the mailing label is, then I'll just put it on
Yeah.
Google. Yeah, because I have a print then cut thing, so I just print it on my printer on sticker paper, and then I just put it in the Cricut, and it just cuts them all out. So.
You see this one right here?
Mhm.
You see how small that is?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're super super small.
Yeah. They don't have to be big, just big enough where you can see it's quail. I have quail on each end. I had a special friend made that for me. This logo. Wait a minute, let me see if I got the right one up. Yeah, that's only part of it.
The one that's on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Are you making a mess? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna get these guys situated because it's almost time to get in the beehive, and I think we just dumped an entire bottle in the bedroom. So
you want to see what
did you dump milk
Jasmine
over?
said? I need to sell some quail to stock up on quail merch.
We'll trade. I'm just kidding. I don't need any more quail. I need more cages. It's a problem. I need to find
Oh,
some falconers that want to pay more for birds.
Kelly, Steve asked you if any of the stickers are weather friendly for car windows.
I don't know. I'm not that smart. I know.
In other words,
I think so because I think you know who would be good to ask. Gitros Family Farm because I sent them a bunch and I know they stuck them on their car.
okay, so you have to
So
ask Aaron
yeah,
or
ask Aaron.
Christina.
Stuck it. They stuck some on their car because I made some. I made one that says, "Don't start," and then it has a poop emoji, and it says, like, "Start seeds instead." And I made that one like specifically for Christina because she has like a whole, like, bags and bags of totes of seeds. Like I watched one of her videos and she went through all her. I mean, it was crazy. Like she collects seeds. Like it's like a separate hobby, and so
Uh,
I made that for her. And so I'm gonna have those ones at QuailCon too. But yeah, I think she stuck that one on her car, but she might have stuck a different one on the car. But they'll know at any rate.
I just kicked your computer
Oh,
for you.
okay, you're fine. Okay, I gotta go throw these birds outside, but I will talk to you guys later. I hope I meet everybody at QuailCon. Come talk to me because I'm like a lot
Oh,
more shy than
everybody
you
that's
think.
in the room right now, except for CDB,
Already
I
knows.
think is yeah, I already got their tickets.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say if you don't know me, just come talk to me. I'm just
And I
really
think
shy.
Matt and Lane will be. I mean Matt and KC. I'm thinking of Aaron's son Lane. Matt and KC be at QuailCon.
Okay, I got a situation. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, take care of it. Bye bye. Hi, Mariah. Ooh, it's quieted down quite a bit today. Hello, Buster. Good to see you. Our quail would love shrimp. Hello, good morning, Ed. You're fine, Matt. So, Buster, did you get some sleep? Oh, interesting. That's okay, Nikki. Oh, you got a little sleep, and you're on your way to get some feed. Be careful, don't text and drive at the same time. Yeah, mostly if you catch it. If you catch it yourself, you know it's not farm raised. In other words, you like it coated in flour. I gotta warm up my coffee, guys. You know, quail's good breaded and fried. I'll be back in just a second, guys. I'm getting more coffee. Don says, I grew up on lobster. Dad's hobby was lobster man. I grew up on his lobster boats after he got off work. Yeah, and grilled, and smothered, and in a crock pot. Quail is great breaded and fried. It's my favorite. Oh, it's using it. Even if you use quail in a sentence, it's showing your roll it. You roll it in cornmeal and put it on the grill. No, you have a name, so you automatically got a channel, whether you want it or not. If you got a Gmail address and you visit YouTube, and Dawn CDB subscribe to you. Well, when you go for a picnic, you just put a little aluminum foil on the grill. So your meat, when it gets done, it doesn't flake off into the fire. Yep, that's always fun. What you said you lived in Maine, or if you lived in Galveston, everybody seemed to have a shrimp boat. See, and Steve's so good that he's even got the fish grill to hold it. Oh, wow, Dawn. And now where are you? Are you still along the East Coast? Yeah, I see that. I agree, Steve. Oh, you're in Illinois. That's what I thought. You were Illinois. But I didn't want to get you mixed up with the other Dawn. Oh, how long were you stranded out, Dawn? How long were you stuck at sea? In other words, it was a hobby because you didn't do it full time. CDB don't believe everything you hear on the news. Oh, wow, Dawn. Did you guys had a radio on your boat, didn't you? In case you had trouble. Yeah, I heard sharks pretty good to eating. You're right, Steve. A child being stuck at sea all day, that would it could cause PTSD. So Dawn being little, that 1 or 2 hours could have seemed like all day long. Yep, I agree, Steve. Well, the dogfish around Maine is different than the that are in um, Gulf of Mexico. My mind won't blank. I couldn't think of the name of it. Because in the Gulf of Mexico, the dogfish are just ugly fish. That's great, Steve. How many bags you got ready for QuailCon? Oh, you're getting so many goats, you have to expand the yard, Jasmine. And if you had a place where you could rotate them, then you would be able to avoid some of the worms and stuff. Yeah, I've never seen one with stinger in the golf. I don't remember them having a stinger. You're okay, Molly. When I stutter, it's because I'm hearing myself in an echo. And it makes me stop because, your manners kick in. You want to stop when someone else starts talking. Yeah, I can see that, Steve. When your garden comes in, you start freeze drying fresh fruits and vegetables. You're lucky that you can do a whole cycle before someone's standing there waiting. And Katrina showed you 10 quarts of bone broth, freeze dried, ends up with just 1 quart. Welcome back, Jasmine.
Hi. I was done with all the main chores, so now the goat boys are gonna get some cuttings from what we're doing out here.
Uh-huh.
They're ridiculous. Say hi, Ari.
Linda
You see the
has
goats
milk in her
sometimes.
freeze dryer right now, and she has the same problem Steve does.
Oh man, I'm all jealous about you guys and all your freeze dryers. I
I'm about
decided to
ready
hoard up
to,
on goats.
I lost my whole chain of thought.
I was going to say, Verna, when you had said, to rotate. So I was going to show you, we actually have been rotating the goats throughout our property. You can see where they've been.
Uh-huh.
So we move them every week because we've got like 10, 11 acres. We move them
Oh,
every week.
yeah.
So
Well,
you can
you
see
do good.
all that mess that they've cleared out. And you can tell what they haven't gotten to. Oh, let's see. Hi, girls! What are you girls doing? So
So
they're
when you
working on this for the last 5 days. All right.
uh-huh.
I don't want to get shocked. Move. Ouch. All right.
You get
So,
shocked?
say hi.
Oh. So you're getting another fence, huh?
Well, so they stay in a pen at night, and then they move during the day to their forage space. So, like, to give you an idea, that's the quail setup, the backside of it. But like,
Uh-huh.
they'll start off with woods like this, and
Uh-huh.
then they turn it into that.
Well, if
So
you
this,
left them in there 2 weeks, they'd probably do better than that.
they probably would, but because of the parasite control, we only leave them on for no longer than 10 days because they start hatching laying new eggs in that 10-day period. So I
Uh-huh.
like to make sure we move them every week so we minimize the issues. So the babies are the ones that have the issues, but they're the ones that stay. Oh, it is so freaking hot and muggy out here. They're the ones that stay in that one pen. So I'm surprised the quail are making it. Oh, there they are. They are making noise.
Yeah, so are
Anyway,
mine.
so I was going to show you, we do rotate them for the parasites, and
Uh-huh.
we do a pretty dang good job. This was all deep, dark, lush green 5 days ago. They cherry pick.
Yeah, they pick what they want out of it.
Yeah. We've got
See, and if you
sassafras
did,
seeds.
if it wasn't bug season, if it wasn't bug season, you'd
Hmm.
be able to leave them in there 2 weeks where they get it cleaned off.
Oh yes, in the fall we do that. Right, girls? Say good morning to the people. Say good morning. Oh goodness. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now back to your freeze dryer stuff. I am very jealous of everybody in their freeze dryers. Linda, Steve. All right, now I gotta get.
CDB says, I will be listening, making zucchini, cork neck, squash, onion, hamburger stew.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. You want to see something sad? This is my elderberry patch. The birds have already eaten all of the berries off.
That's
They
why
didn't.
you need a fruit net, bird
I
net
know.
over everything.
I know. This year, I did not have time to care about it all. But,
Uh-huh.
you know. And I'm so excited about QuailCon.
So am I.
I get to see all the peeps, the new peeps and the old peeps.
Yep.
I still have to work on my chat, and I've been working on technique of bloodless call to add to the butcher class. So
You're not the different one than what Zach does?
it'll be really similar, but we didn't really
Okay.
cover it as much last year, and that was something that we got feedback on that they wanted to learn. People wanted to learn.
Yeah.
So
Linda wants to know how many goats you have.
I have
It's
too
like
many.
quail math. You
I
don't
have too many.
ask friends that.
No.
You meet them at QuailCon where you can talk it over.
Let's see. Say hello. Say hello. We went from, let's see, what's today? July 1st. So last year, July 2nd, we brought home 6 goats. Because I hadn't had goats in like 5 years. So start with 6, and it'll be a year tomorrow, and we have tripled our numbers. So it's called goatiplication, is what I've been told.
Yeah, we call
quail
it quail math. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
Okay. Quail egg auction starts at 1 o'clock today, Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that's exciting. I do not need any more quail. And you guys are the best people to enable addiction in quail. I just turned off the incubator for the first time in like 11 months.
So the longest I can keep this going is for another half hour.
That's a long time still, Verna.
Well,
It's
we've
warm.
only been on for 2
All right, you
hours
guys.
now.
You're so fun. I turned off the incubator for the first time in 11 months, Verna.
Oh, yeah, because you got to get ready for QuailCon.
Yeah. And Luke doesn't want a whole lot of babies to take care of in the next couple of months. So
Yeah, goat
turn it off.
babies are
And we're
enough.
just gonna. Yeah. He's going to have everything to take care of. Turkeys, chickens, quail, rabbits, geese, all of my house pets, the barn cats, the outside dogs that guard goats and goats. So he's going to have a lot on his plate.
Yep.
So I figured I'd be nice and stop hatching things.
Well, you know what? Being addicted to quail is the only addiction that you can meet at your supplier's house and not have to worry about getting busted.
It's so true. It's a problem. Oh, good. Good. Brad's been working on it, Nikki says. Brad is the right-hand man when it comes to the butcher class for QuailCon. And then Aaron and Lane are going to join in and do that as well this year. So we're going to have a fun crew.
You're going to have another young gentleman
I
about
know.
Lane's age,
Yes.
called Farmer Casey?
Uh-huh. I hope so. And James, if James wants to jump in, he's a
Yep.
great help. He did great last year too.
Yeah, he is a good helper. He
Yes.
teaches his grandpa how to do it.
Which is good. Steve needs all the help he can get.
He's like Lane is to Aaron, James is to Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 100%. Hi, Ed. You guys get Farmer Jasmine today. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking humid out here.
Well, even feeling your worst, what your body language is saying, you still look better than a lot of us.
Oh, that's not true, but
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah, you have charisma,
Thanks.
and that's what draws everybody towards you. And see, that's one thing I lack.
I don't think you lack charisma. I think you're great. I love this community and all you people. And Nikki and her saying he didn't want to traumatize anyone last year. We had some fun last year in our first butcher class as a team, and Brad was the brave one to, without practicing or rehearsing, show how to do a bloodless cult. And then we had a little surprise where,
Yeah,
head popped
just like you do dandelions.
off. Yes, exactly. So if
You
he's been
had you
practicing,
had a dandelion incident.
yeah, exactly. I was like, how do you make this YouTube kosher? I don't know how to say it right. Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally did that one time, and it freaked me out because blood went all over my hall and everything.
Isn't it a horrible
They don't bleed that
thing when
much when you
you're like,
do it
no,
normally.
I didn't mean to go there. I know. Honestly, we had such a great audience. Everybody was troopers. They did not get too squeamish, but there was some surprise faces for sure, for sure. Steve.
Now, see, I'm a weakling, and I did it accidentally.
Yep.
So it's not, yeah, that's just something that you can't control. It's just that bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've got a whole bunch to practice on. I was selling so much of my quail chicks this spring that I didn't have enough saved back for us to put in our freezer. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna put, like, I think I put 300 and something eggs in the incubator, and hatched out way more than I expected. And so now we're good, but I have been feeding several hundreds of quail that I need to start dispatching sooner than later. So I'll be doing
Yeah.
lots of practice of all the techniques. Steve, if you're at QuailCon, you lose your male child, come find me.
That's why I kept putting it up until you seen it. If you think that's bad, try doing it to a cooey.
I could never. I say I could never, but if I had to, I could. But my husband, who is covered in leaf matter from weed whacking, he does the culling of rabbits for me because I can do the butcher and gutting and all of that. I just can't do the dispatch. It's just too traumatizing for me. So
Yeah.
that's why I stick with the quail and the other birds. I can do those.
Well, too bad I can't borrow your husband for a few days. Yeah. Because I don't have the
Verna
strength
needs
to
to
do
borrow
that.
you.
I can't do the bloodless call on the guinea pigs because I'm not strong enough.
Yeah,
I don't feel confident enough
I understand that for sure.
because their neck is the strongest part of their body.
Yes. Unlike rabbits, it's so different than rabbits.
Right.
They're
They're
like
harder to kill than
compact.
rabbits.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Oh, Steve, You just need to have James do that for you. Then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Goodness gracious. Well, I think we're about to get some rain, so we're going to have to scoot and get a little bit more done before that happens. The goats hate the rain.
Hate water. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If
They
you
hate
want
water on their body.
to get them out of your way, yes. Oh my gosh. They're
Start tossing
lunatics. One little
Yeah.
sprinkling of,
Take
huh?
take a glass of water and dip your hand in it and spray it at them.
Just do this, and they're like, no. Yeah, they're very, very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. We've got like little tents up where they graze just in case it rains so that they don't melt, because I hear it from them. I hear lots of loud screaming and goat expletives if I leave them in the rain. So, but we're going to get off of here for the second time. I absolutely love you guys. You're so great. And thanks for having me chat.
Thank you very much. And
Bye.
Jasmine, next time you can always stream co-stream.
Okay. Well, I'll have to try to do that when I have my laptop open.
Yeah. Because, we can get together and we can have a fun night
I'm great with fun nights.
to where we can talk about quail, whatever hits our mind and whatever jumps up in topic.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk about pizza. Pizza's on my mind right now. I'm hungry.
Oh, pizza is the last thing I think about.
All
Unless
right,
it's
you guys.
homemade.
Yeah, I know I need to do more videos. It's been a year since I posted, almost a year. October will be a year since I did my first video and my last video, apparently. I did one live stream once just for giggles, and I have 2 shorts. I really need to
Yeah,
do it.
you need to video a lot of the things you're doing. You have a lot of knowledge. You can show people a lot of things. I mean, the perfect example is when you were explaining what you were doing to the kids.
Yeah, I know. And the biggest thing is I'm just always in go mode. And so whenever I'm in go mode, I'm just like, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? And I forget to pull out either my phone or my camera because it takes so much time to prep for that extra stuff that I'm like, I could just get this done and be over with. But I agree.
No. What you need to do is have Luke follow you around when you're in a go mode and have him video you.
You want to
That
be
way
my
you don't
cameraman?
even have to do it.
It doesn't pay enough.
My husband says it doesn't pay enough to stand around.
Eventually it could.
You hear Verna? She's speaking
And
positivity of
and
profit
and
into
tell
life.
me, you guys are new enough married that I am sure her bending over doesn't affect you.
Mm-hmm.
We've been married for 16 years, Verna.
That still isn't long enough.
He's over here shaking his head.
Oh, then you better get him a little, what is it, a pink pill or a blue pill?
We'll just leave him alone. We'll just leave the man alone. I need to just go hire someone. I'll go hire my little sister or something to come
Yeah.
video. Actually, she wants to get into photography anyway, so maybe I'll just be like, you want to be my camera crew?
Yeah.
We'll see. But all right, you
And
guys.
you can make a lot of videos that day. And then when you go to edit them, you can decide how many videos that one video makes.
That's true. That's very true. I did that a lot when I was recording for Quail University.
Yeah.
Just sat there one day and do 3 or 4 videos and then break it up into the ones that need to be done.
Yep.
But we will work on it, you guys. But for now, you just get random pop-ups of Jasmine on Verna's lives.
And then you come in my lives, my crazy lives and everything often enough and drop your link, you'll get your subscribers.
Yeah. I will put a note in my head. Stick it in there.
And if you do a lot of shorts, you'll get a lot of help getting subscribers that way too.
That's true. Shorts are easy. I should just start doing those. But We'll see. But okay, I really got to go. Love you guys. Talk to you later.
Love
Bye.
you. Have a blessed day. And thank you again. And speaking of Quill University, yep. Thank you, cuz. And David, you said that they're easy to kill. Just let your kids take care of it. I don't have anybody around here. And my adopted kids are too busy with their own quail. Okay, now, anybody else have a topic? Now, I would love to try to uh, get hold of some fresh goat cheese instead of the stuff you buy at the grocery store. The feta that you buy at the grocery store. No, doesn't, let me think of the name. Kevin and Sarah, I can't remember the name of their YouTube channel. I've got some. I'll tell you what, Linda. If you put cheese in the freeze dryer, put a few paper towels underneath the cheese slices to grab the oil. So because you have to wipe the cheese off of the with a paper towel when you take it out of the freeze dryer to get the extra oil off of it. Then it works good. That's a good one, David. Yeah, it does. I wished I could, Dawn. I can't get goat's milk from around here. White. You want food grade. Like Bounty. Because that'll absorb the oil. If you don't, you'll have a tray that you'll have to wipe every piece of cheese off because the freeze dryer takes all the oil out of it. Hey, Matt. Because I've got cheese. I've got cheese in powder form that I put through the grinder in a jar, and then I got slices of cheese freeze dried. Oh, bye, Matt. I thought you were saying hi. I didn't think you were saying bye. probably getting ready to go to work. And the goat milk that they sell in the grocery store does not taste like fresh goat milk. It's been ultra pasteurized. Which you might as well get cow milk instead. Yeah, you can do cheese cubes, but you want to put the you don't want them much bigger than the tray is, but you still want to put the paper towels underneath it because there's a lot of oil in cheese, and the oil will go rancid in storage. So that's why you have to dry off all the cubes. You make sure there's no damp spot on them. Then when you reconstitute it, it's just like regular cheese. Where whole milk doesn't taste like fresh cow's milk either. Because nowadays they add all that garbage to it. And the dairy farms, they give hormones to the cows. And that's why breast cancer and rise, and even men are catching breast cancer. All because that hormone to make the cows produce more milk. Mariah, that doesn't have anything about homesteading in it. Pizza mountain pie. What is pizza mountain pie? But they'll get sick of it eventually, and it won't be so much. WHOLE. Yeah. Oh, we would call that a pizza sandwich. Linda says she's freeze dried ham for storage, but it was good straight out of the freeze dryer, so I don't think that's going to last long neither. Even with ham, you know, you have a little bit of grease, so that's why you always use parchment paper. No, whole is 8%. And David's away for the keyboard was like Steve is. We got you, Andy. When stuff happens, we're going to starve. You know those totes? I have a couple totes um, full of freeze dried stuff. And I don't freeze dry as often as I used to. I'm waiting for me. That's what I ought to do. I ought to take that Swiss chard and freeze dry a lot of that. Yeah, I should start working on my green powders. And I've got some kale instead of giving it out to the cooies. Are you freeze drying one load right after the other? With the new ones, you can do one right after the other. You don't have to defrost between loads unless you have to wait a little while. I've had my freeze dryer for 11 months. The middle of this month, it'll be 11 months. Because I got it in the middle of August, just before QuiltCon. That's why I haven't been seeing you in the live streams at my Shire Farms live streams. But when I do a lot of culling of animals, which I've got to do, I end up freezing all the innards and that I keep for dog food. And I'll be dehydrating some cooey jerky. Oh, that is great, Linda. That's right, you did say you were going down there. He's one of those homestead distributors. I must have missed that one. Did you video one of those? Or was that on Facebook? Let me see. I think that's a Z. Yeah, I don't see it on there. So that must be what's Andy's seed. Yeah, you should always have your phone ready. I agree, Andy. And in my opinion, you think quail are dumb, chickens are dumber. But they do know how to get out of a 6 foot high kennel if they want to. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Steve. Oh, there she is. I'm looking around for Lucy and she's right at my feet. Well, I think in 3 minutes we'll shut this down. That means we've been going 2.5 minutes. Unless anybody has anything else they want to talk about. Like if Steve wants to click the link and come up and talk about QuailCon, what states people are coming from and etc. and how many days. I got to clean cages today. Yeah, that's about how much coffee I got left. Well, you need to come sometime when you got a camera and come up on live with me. I think you did it once before. And Ed said, sorry, doing stuff for wife. Been watching. You're fine, Ed. I'll work with you ahead of time before I grab you to come on. I tell you what, with that comment, cuz you're going to make me put my boots on. No, I'll just kick off my slipper. I got washable feet. Because one night this coming week, I'm going to have a spontaneous nighttime for fun and games. And then everybody can come on the channel and say and do whatever. Whatever topic hits, hits. But I got word games we can play. I got racing. You have 82, Dawn, and I have 77 right now. Dawn, type weather in your zip code. Usually takes a minute or so. There you go. 74 right now. The wind's blowing from the south. Current humidity is 95%. That may be wherever that thermometer is right now. See, Andy's where it's hot at. It's already 89 degrees, but their humidity is 57%. Here's where Pope is at 88 degrees, and yeah. Now let's see how my weather's different than it was last time I did it. And they're saying the temperature is 77. My computer says it, I mean, they said it's 71, but my computer say it's 77. And right now it's not raining. at the moment. At least I don't think so. It could be doing the light drizzle. Look at all those threes. That zip code has four threes. A 9 gallon bucket or just a gallon bucket? I hate pop-ups on the computer when I got my headset on. It makes me want to jump. The weather never is right on temperature around here anyway. That's why I use my rain gauge and digital thermometers, which I have in the shade and at the quail height across on upper great gates. But see, it's also taken in cages. It's also taking in the quail's body heat on top of it. So that's not giving you an accurate one. Good morning, coffee walks and whatever. He says he's putting a shade cloth over his quail area next week to help. You know, Nikki, we've had a couple of storms here since nighttime. Yeah, but if it's in the same building as the animals, they're giving off their body heat. That's if they're in a building. But it could be accurate. I mean, it's just like they say it's raining here, and it's not raining here because I could be outside, not even a sprinkle. It's because it's raining all around us. Yeah, screened in porch. Then it could be accurate, but I don't know when was the last time you had it calibrated. Yep. It. I mean, Zach and Jenna could be getting a downpour and it'd be dry here. Springboro, which is only a few miles down the road, can have a tornado and we don't even have rain. You know, Steve, one time when I was a teenager, I went and visit my grandma, and my uncle and I went on the back porch to have a cigarette. And half of the porch it was raining on, and the other half was bone dry. What I loved about Oregon, Ohio, is I could sit on my front porch and watch the tornadoes forming over Lake Erie and watch them go by and end up hitting Bowling Green or Port Clinton. Oh, wow. It's 10 minutes later than I said when I was going to cut off. But we got into a good conversation, that's why. Yep. Watch them form on the, if you're by a body of water, watch them start forming over the lake. And they're just barely dropping down, but not enough. And they hit a few miles, 20 miles down the road. I got 2 new bruises from the cooey pin getting pinched by the door while I was going after it. Those babies can move fast. And to be able to reach them to get them out of the top cage, I have to use my stool, my stepping stool. Yep, you had a water twister. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you don't want to get close to them because they can do just as much damage as a regular twister. You have a blessed day too, Dawn. And thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. It shows we have 10 people watching. Oh, we got 25. Well, I got to show my face enough for you guys to see me do the dance. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. I know what you meant when you said 25. That's why I did the dance. Because I don't see the dance count on StreamYard. I have to open up the tab where you guys are at. And yeah, well, I show 24. I see 24. So yeah, probably have 25. You know what? I should give myself a thumbs up. There we go. Linda says it's a mess going to be a pain to get it off the house, but she don't think it did much damage. That's why she didn't stress it much. It's mostly the top of the trees across the roof. Lots of branches. Well, see, I never gave myself a like because I didn't think it would count. So what's it show you now? 26, Steve? Now I was hoping Jason and Gina would show up today to watch the live when we talk about it. Molly says 26. True. She agrees with you, Steve. Oh, now I'm showing 26 too. Woohoo! Linda says she thinks they all count. I have to go charge her phone for the auction. Y'all have a great day. I'm glad I made it today. I'm glad you made it too, Linda. And you have a blessed day. And we do have to sign off now because it's time for us all to get ready for the auction. And let me put that link in one more time. Just a second. I gotta find it again. There's a link for the quail egg auction. Well, see, if I call all my whites and all my roos, I have room for more eggs. So if the right ones come up, I'll be able to buy them. Well, everybody have a blessed day, and hopefully I can see you at the auction.